What I'm wondering is how, like, these relationships, like, a long time ago when it was normal for everyone to stay in the family and just bring someone else to their family, or that they to go to their family or become one big family. I think that would be the best ideal thing if just they became one big family, because financially a lot of people are just having problems right now. And it seems because of that, women are choosing men that can make a lot of money or as much money as possible. And they're discarding the men that, some of them are good people and they're a good friend to them. Like, I'm just projecting right now, that's me. I'm the one that's always told I'm like a brother, I'm like a friend or a best friend, or I'm unavailable to date these women, and our world just doesn't connect. And I just think like how much easier it would be if we just all just lived together. Like, how much easier for people like on the spectrum of autism like me, or just people that can't live up to society's expectations. Like, I like some people just don't want kids, and I don't want kids. I want I want I want companionship, but I just, and there's like some other things that I go through, like I'm asexual and, like I said, autistic, and there's just a lot of stuff lining up against me, and I'm constantly told that I'm a good friend and I'm a good, like, a brother to them. And it's like, you think those would be the people that these women or men or whatever you're into, or whatever I can get, man, woman, I'll take anything. Nothing wrong with being gay or anything. I'm just saying, like, I prefer women, but I'll take anything. Uh, um, Glad I explained that better. But I'm just here, just not seeing any success. And it's because of my situation. I need a lot of help with someone, to financially support me and with my problems and stuff. And so women or men or whoever, I'll just say a partner, a partner does not see me as an ideal match, because I don't want kids. I don't want like 9 to 5s make me want to kill myself. Like, when I don't say that lightly. One time I almost fucking killed myself because of a job. But, like, I thought it was over. It's over. My life's over. I'm laughing, but that was hard. But just imagine, like, and then we're judged because we don't fit the mold that these women tend to want. I'll just say, when I say women, just say women, men, whatever. That's, what I'm trying to say. But women just don't see me as a potential person because I don't want kids. I can't work. But shouldn't it be good traits to want to have a relationship with somebody? Why is it always based on finances? Because of this world. If everyone just lived with their family, I mean, some people don't get the luxury to live with their family. Some people get kicked out at 18, and I understand that. But what I've learned is not to go to people that don't understand your situation. Does a mechanic, what you wouldn't ask a mechanic how to cook a gourmet meal. Like, that's just not his forte. So I wouldn't ask someone who's been kicked out at 18 how to make it out on my own. And there's a lot of people not like me. And then they get to they get on their soapbox and they're like, well, there's a lot of autistic people out there that do this A, B, C, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, it's just annoying because everyone's different on the autism spectrum, and it's insulting. Like, you're trying to go vent to your friends about something and they give you unwarranted advice that just makes you feel worse about yourself. It's just it's not been a it's been a hard month. It really has. And I'm stuck in my room with this because I don't work and I don't take my mind off of it, and I'm just these thoughts are ruminating, and I get, you know, like if I there's some women there there's a woman I get that uh has a fiance, but what I do with her is so removed from sex that he doesn't care, or he says he doesn't care. So I get to have that, or with single women, but it just makes me feel more lonely and want them. And it just I know, like when I'm not depressed, it's just I guess I'm still depressed. It's like jeez. But I'm when I'm not depressed, it's like I'm on top of the world. Like I feel like a man. I got all these women doing what I want to do with them, and then but honestly, it's just like I don't have an OnlyFans, but I have to. I'm not allowed to go on like anything online because of my strict life. Let's just say that. So I do it with friends that I know. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get in any details, but it's rough. It really is. You get attached to these people and just I'm just constantly anxious. Like I'm just constantly anxious because I'm just remembering just so many things that I just can't have. It's just a reminder of what I can't have. And it's like, but if I don't do it with them, I'll feel completely alone and miserable. I'll feel, but with this, I feel heartbreak. So it just seems hopeless. It just seems hopeless to find someone that likes you more than a friend, especially if you're autistic or, asexual or whatever. I'm asexual too. I don't know if I said that. I might have, but and then they friends expect you to go to them about it, and it's like you're complaining to the same person you want. It's just like I can't do that. I can't do that. The other day she's like, "Oh, I hate men." I'm like, I shut my mouth because I just have a friend that I can't talk to whatsoever about anything, especially stuff when I feel alone. I'm just complaining to the same person. It's not healthy. My friend said, not to have her in my life, but my life's better overall with her in my life. You know, at least I don't feel alone anymore. For you know, I'd rather feel heartbroken than alone and not wanted. So, and these women care about me, but it's just hard because I start caring about them in a different way, and I'll always like them, but they just don't see me like that, and that kind of clouds my head. It like makes me feel like I can't get any woman because I'm constantly around women that don't want me like that, or don't just see me as a brother or a best friend or you know like I'm just around them constantly. So yeah, I'm gonna feel like it's like sometimes I vent and I say I think it's every girl, but I mean that's not you know you start talking like that, people automatically call you an incel. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like women get to be fucking say, oh, I hate men all the fucking time, and I know that they just mean relationships and not like men in general. Because I mean, this was my best friend saying she hates men. Like, am I gonna be like, oh, you're being a misogynist? Like, what the fuck, man? We I can't go I can't fucking complain about fuck my relationships without people calling me a fucking incel. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you probably have your privilege of having someone in your life. I got that comment and it just pissed me off. Like, yeah, I got called incel a few times, but what the fuck? I'm not allowed to be angry. I'm not allowed to express my feelings. Like, not everybody who's complaining about being single is a fucking incel, you fucking moron. Like, that's not, I don't see myself, like, but all these things just come together. I'm trying to vent my frustrations, and then I get advice that I don't fucking want, and it pisses me off. It's just a fucking cycle. I feel like I can't go to one of my friends. I feel like thank God that one of my friends, I'm not interested in her. I don't have any physical, I don't find her attractive. That's so fucking rare. I'm able to spend time with her and not get attached to her. That's a fucking blessing. Because 9 times out of 10, if I'm hanging out with a woman, I like her. She likes me as a friend. And it sucks. It's like I try not to let it dictate the value of me as a human being. Like, just because I'm single doesn't mean I'm worthless. You know, doesn't mean, just because I can't work doesn't mean I'm worthless. Like, it's just my self-esteem gets affected sometimes, and I'm just trying to stay positive, because it's just rough. It's just really rough. It just seems hopeless. Like, I live in the same area because of my autism. I have to live with my parents, and I lived in the same area all my life, so everyone knows me, and I'm their friend. So, put 2 and 2 together, someone who vents about, oh, all these women just see me as a fucking friend. Incel. Incel. I taste incel on your lips. Shut the fuck up. People are just quick to judge nowadays. This is unbelievable. Like, God forbid a woman says they hate all men. They're perfectly fine. Oh, sweetie, feel better about that. Oh, I'm so sorry you get heartbroken. We know you don't actually hate men, but that's understandable to feel. Well, if I say I hate all women, misogynist, fucking incel, fucking shut the fuck up. We all been there. We all fucking said one time in our life we hated men or women. It's not because of, like, we still friends with the other sex. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just so fucking stupid, man. Just this fucking internet age is just... And I didn't even say I hated all women. Alright, whatever. There's just people gonna hate. But, I mean, honestly, I hate to admit this, but if I was an asshole, I'd probably be an incel. Like, I have every fucking characteristic besides the hatred. So, like, I don't get the women. I feel like I'm in a disadvantage. Like, but I'm also asexual by choice, not by, involuntarily celibate or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even, like, entertaining his bullshit, but it feels good just to get it out and just laugh about it, like, because I have so much pain from relationships and women turning me down, and like women that I was too shy to, like, or back then it was in like high school and middle school, I was too shy to date girls, and like, and I just was like, well, there was my opportunity, because I don't meet anyone new, really. It's so hard to meet new people, like, with my life specifically, because I don't work, I don't, I live with my parents, I live in the same town that I've lived in all my life, of course I'm gonna feel like everyone is like, no one has fucking sympathy for men at all. Like, at all. No one. We always get called fucking incels or fucking assholes or fucking anything. If we say any little thing about women, newsflash, the girls can do it all fucking day. Say we're pieces of shit, fucking hate men, all men are stupid, all men are fucking, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You know, part of me is like, shut the fuck up, but I mean, there's gonna be days when I'm like, oh, all these women are stupid. I hate all women. Like, I can't, like, I'm a human fucking being. Dude. Dude. Bro. I'm just, it was like if you shave or if you cut your hair. Like, what the fuck? Girls say they love my hair. Like, they like put their fingers in it all the time. Like, I'm just around a lot of people that are ultra conservative. I'm a conservative and a Republican, but I'm not ultra conservative. I'm not a fucking whack job. And it's like, these people think that just because your appearance, you don't get women. Like, well, you gotta exercise. Like, oh my God, dude, that's another thing. Like, if you want the fucking shallow women, there's shallow women out there. Just fucking cut your hair, lose a lot of weight. They'll come back around. That's not your fault. Anyone who thinks that's their fault, there's fucking shallow women. There's assholes that are meant to be with assholes. The fucking douchebags of the world. There you go. You have each other to be miserable the rest of your life. I want someone that, doesn't like go strictly by looks, And I feel guilty when I say that because there's this one girl, but she's 47 years old and I'm not attracted to her. It's so rare. It is so rare that I'm not attracted to someone I'm hanging out with. And she has problems too. Like, borderline personality disorder. Like, do I want to get involved with that? And I'm like, oh, you're a big fucking hypocrite, huh? You're saying because you have autism, people are overlooking you. But there's this perfectly insane woman. Why can't you date her? I mean, I might have my problems, but she is fucking insane. I have the right to be like, no, I'm not. I don't want that. We always have to fucking settle. All the fucking time. We always have to settle. I'm always settling. My last boyfriend was an asshole. I settled. I didn't want to settle anymore. He tried to come back in my life. I'm like, I'm sorry. You don't take a fucking condom off while we're having sex, especially a fucking asexual fucking douchebag. I'll never forget that. So, not be alone. You gotta deal with these fucking assholes. You gotta find an asshole. That's how these women get so unhappy with somebody. Well, they got their nice salary. You wanted kids, right? There you go. Part of me is spiteful. I can't help it. I hope you're fucking unhappy. Because it's not right. It's not fucking right. That's just how I feel. And I could be a huge hypocrite because that one girl, Okay, let's say I get to know her. Let's say I get attached to her, and she's constantly getting in fights with her other friend. Like, do I need that drama? Like, it's that's a whole nother ball of wax with having borderline personality disorder. It'd be more healthy for her to find someone else with borderline personality disorder so they understand each other. You know, date who understands you. And, you know, I'm just always, you know, I'm always a part of these women's lives, and then they just see me as a friend or a brother. And it's like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? But they're there for me. They're there for me when I get lonely. They're there for me when I'm horny. I don't know how else to say it. Oh, didn't you say you're asexual? Well, none of this leads to sex, so shut up. I'm fucking done with that shit. There's people that, it's like, oh, you don't hit a couple boxes. You're not asexual anymore. Like, shut the fuck up. Seriously, I have to deal with that shit all the fucking time with my friends. They can't grasp that I'm fucking asexual. They can't fucking grasp. You know, and this person's like real fucking sexual person too. Oh, that's another problem. I would have liked you. She said that one time. I would have liked you if you liked sex. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. You don't fucking say that to an asexual. Fuck no. Hell no. That's not fair. That's you can't force someone. Like, yeah, I'll do some things with her if I'm in a relationship. I just can't promise her something that a sexual person can. So that's another thing. Some girls are just sexual, and it's just like, when they don't see you as sexual, they don't see you as, but I value spending time with someone. My sexual stuff is different. So, you know what that means? Alone, alone, alone. Alone, alone, alone. how about, you know the 25 days of Christmas? How about 25 days of this shit? This 25 days of venting. Where I just vent on the camera about every fucking thing that's going wrong in my life. I need a win. I keep saying it. I need a win. Maybe I don't need it. Just need a little things here and there. Appreciate the small things, people say. Well, pretty soon the small things don't seem like shit. When things keep going wrong in your life, you can't help it. You can say, "Oh, I appreciate this kazoo. I fucking love this shit, man. I love this cup." Talking about misogyny. This is actually misogynistic. No, not actually misogyn. I mean empowering. Fuck. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid, but anyway, just fucking. I can't even make jokes right now. Like, I just can't. And it's like I just sit here in my room, and it's like I try to distract myself with other things, but then I just keep thinking and keep thinking and keep thinking. And it's like, oh, it's so simple, right? You just go to work and just everything, you just forget about everything that's going wrong in your life. Like, I don't buy that bullshit. Like, I needed an event. I needed an event to my friends. I needed to post something on Facebook. I needed that. That's something I need. If I need the event, I need the event. It's like, you can't just make it go away. It'll come back 10 times stronger if you do that. I guess I just put everything off for a long time. Because it's like I just got sick of it. And now I'm just dealing with the repercussions. Imagine if I kept shoving it down. How would that affect me? Not good. I guess the lesson of this story is, I'm just telling myself this as long as everybody else. There's God just has God knows what's right for you, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I can recall, like, I couldn't even count with a calculator how many times I dipped back into the past and beat myself up over something I didn't do or didn't say. But in reality, everything that happens is meant to happen. But you just think you have free will. Everything's in God's hands. And you can try to fit for a metaphor with this, around, that children's play thing where you put the shapes in the right place. If you're putting a shape in the wrong shape, it's not going to fit no matter how hard you try, until you ruin it. And I just think about that with, like, YouTube. Like, I'm fucking, at this point, I'm raping YouTube at this point. Like, I want this so badly. Like, TikTok is, really helping. There's a lot more people on TikTok, so it's helping my dream better. But I swear to God, man, I need a win. I keep saying it. I want it so badly. Maybe I don't need it, but I'm just tired of. Maybe I just need to deal with my demons not literal demons, but deal with my problems before I can go on to the next thing and get success. Because if I'm just not ready mentally, then I'm not ready for anything. But it's just really hard when you get shit. I could keep getting shit over and over and over and over. It's just one thing after another. That's just, maybe I shouldn't put my expectations high. I might get on a Netflix show, but I don't want to spoil that. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to be so disappointed. Because I just need something to go right in my life. And it's not selfish to say that. I don't ask for much. If I wake up tomorrow and my TikTok or YouTube has, I don't know, 10,000 more followers just right there and there, that'd be a win. I'd be like, I have such high expectations, though. I'm a perfectionist, so that's probably not a good thing to do. But I just need a win. I want it so fucking bad. I guess the lesson of today is, I don't fucking know. It was supposed to be about relationships, and then it just rambled on and on and on. I don't know what this video is going to be called, but I got called an incel. Come in and fucking watch me rant. Oh God. I just say, this is, I guess it is kind of sexist towards men to treat them like they don't have a fucking voice. I'll do something on the lines of that. Oh my gosh, he's standing up for men. He's gotta be a fucking incel. Shut the fuck up. You fucking morons. People that think I'm a fucking hateful person, you don't know me, bro. You don't know me, bro. I used to fucking platform rappers for about a couple years, just reviewing their fucking music and shouting them out. I don't know. I don't have to justify shit. People know who the real me is that watch these videos. You guys know, me. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. I could go on forever, but I can always make another video. Yay! This is exactly what you guys want to see, right? Hey! Grown man complains. Grown man complains. Get a job. Stop fucking bitching on the internet. Shave your beard. Work out. Automatically change your sexual orientation. Just fuck the women. They'll fucking put a baby in them. Maybe they want you. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically. It actually happens, though. Shit.